herself, and she rejects the false wisdom of acceptance. She is here to win and win only. And her legacy is a vessel that will carry her name through the far shores of time. 104 hard-boiled eggs, 52 ears of corn, 16.5 pints of ice cream, 48 Nathan's famous hot dogs and buns. This man is under attack by an international syndicate of terrorists, essentially a rogue nation that is trying to destroy the entire world. Oh wait, that's the plot of Mission Impossible 4, what am I saying? To see Seven Dragons' death slaughter when his girlfriend said, I don't think this relationship is working. And he experienced an almost physical reaction of 8 ways to Sunday, 7 seas, 6 senses, 5 fingers, 4 corners, 3 musketeers, and 2 sides to every story. But there is only one Coney Island. Are you with me? Ladies and gentlemen, it is the 4th of July, the greatest holiday in the year, and we have been given the honor to be alive at this time, to be Americans, to be New Yorkers, to be in Coney Island, Brooklyn! This, of course, my friends, is the premier event of athleticism in the calendar year. You will see the greatest eaters from all over the globe compete for championship belts right here in Coney Island. My thanks, of course, to Nathan's famous, the greatest hot dog in the world. Are you with me on that? Our thanks to the 60th precinct, greatest precinct in the world, right here in Brooklyn. Now listen, this is where we are. Perhaps some of you heard there was a little controversy this year. I don't know if you heard that. Yes. I want you to know, bring him on. I want you to know, I was devastated by this. It was a surprise to us. We tried to resolve it. We love Joey Chestnut. I love Joey Chestnut more than anyone here. I would take a bullet. Joey. I would take a bullet for Joey Chestnut, and I'm confident saying that because it's very unlikely the circumstance would ever happen. You know what I'm saying? He is welcome here. He is always welcome. He was welcome this year. He's welcome next. He is a great champion. However, his choice not to be here opens up a field, a really, really hard-fought contest this year. 5 eaters, maybe 4, vying for number 1, Jeffrey Esper, James Webb, Patrick Bertoletti, and Nick Werry, maybe Ricardo Corpucci from Brazil. We'll be up above 50, and we will see what happens. Of course, Miki Sudo will be here, the champion of the world. I would love to bring up now the lovely Danielle Diaz-Ney Patsakos to sing God Bless America, Danielle.
Happy 4th of July! Woo! 85 degrees. God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. Thank you. Woo, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the great Danielle Diaz.
Thank you, George.
Thank you, sweetheart. And it is time to meet the female athletes who will be competing in the women's contest. United States Marine with a personal best of 8.75 hot dogs and buns. Ladies and gentlemen, she is Elizabeth Salgado Glizzy Lizzie. She knew that competitive eating was her calling when she finished the entire Big Lou's 48-inch Pizza Palooza Mega Pie and said without thinking, "You complete me." An aerospace engineer who supports the F-35B Joint Strike Fighter in San Antonio, Texas. My friends, please welcome Rubianne Garcia. From Viejo, California, home of the great Joey Chestnut. In her first appearance to Coney Island, she is a tattoo artist, and her goal here today is to beat her older sister, Elizabeth Salgado. Her name, Crystal Ocampo. Her body is a temple, filled not with the faithful, but with macaroni and cheese. An interior designer in New York City who won the Washington, D.C. qualifier with 7 hot dogs and buns. She is Ellen Stroud. Competitive eating is the crucible through which greatness is forged. It is the lens through which our humanity is revealed. And nothing demonstrates that more than our next eater. Her 6th visit to the big stage in Coney Island from Astoria, Queens in New York City with 9.5 hot dogs and buns, Julie Goldberg. She recently read that 150 minutes of exercise each week would significantly extend her lifespan. For this reason, she has embraced competitive eating, working out more than 4 hours a day. By her calculations, if she keeps this up, she will live to be 117. A jiu-jitsu master with 10 hot dogs and buns from Eden, Ohio, Jerish Brown. Representing Seoul, South Korea, a circuit veteran with 12 hot dogs and buns. Her 9th visit to Coney Island, ranked number 39 in the world, the great Mary Bauer. Just as raw and hard-boiled eggs are indistinguishable until they fall to the floor, so we cannot tell which of these eaters contains victory or failure until the contents of their souls are revealed. However, when you are looking at the #1 ranked eater in the Lone Star State, the answer is clear to all. From Sherman, Texas, with 11 hot dogs and buns, Jocelyn Young. There are those who believe we live in a bleeding world, created for the vultures, with nothing left but a handful of lime to throw on our own grave. But that's a big downer. And you're way better off living your life with the optimism of this next eater, who's here today with the goal of taking the championship belt from Miki Sudo. She has eaten 200 oysters, 12 hot dogs and buns from San Francisco, California, Sandra Children. The chemicals required to create the human body can be purchased for $53.75 in any chemistry supply shop in the nation. What cannot be purchased are the intangible elements of the human spirit. Honor, courage, commitment. She has them all. From Marysville, Washington, with 16 hot dogs and buns, ranked number 23 in the world, in her 6th appearance in Coney Island, Katie Prettyman. In her dream, she is submerged in the black oil of night. Black oceans, black waves, and black boats. Mountains draped in black velvet. No up or down, only darkness. until a light comes into her mind, the true light of victory, guiding her to Coney Island on the 4th of July, where she will bathe in the warm riches of triumph. My friends, the pepperoni roll eating champion of Long Pond, PA, ranked number 22 in the world, with 14 visits to Coney Island, Laurel Marie Melee. From the humble architecture of life comes our inheritance. To understand that we exist, to assert our will over the forces that shape us, to rise above the material of our birth. And so she has 158 chicken wings, 39 hot dogs and buns, 10 pounds of boysenberry pie. She is ranked number 10 in the world. She is the 2021 Nathan's Famous 4th of July champion of the world. From Tucson, Arizona, Michelle, let's go. 220 pieces of sushi, 20 pounds of ghost chili ramen, 15 pounds of chicken curry. Ladies and gentlemen, she is known in Japan as Ebi Mayo, which means shrimp mayonnaise. At 5 feet 1 inches tall, from Tokyo, Mayoi Ebihara. Is the vortex at the center of the vortex, the spiral that spins at the core of the American spirit, the force that drives the swirling gyre of life itself. And she rejects the false wisdom of acceptance. She is here to win and win only. And her legacy is a vessel that will carry her name through the far shores of time. 104 hard-boiled eggs, 52 ears of corn, 16.5 pints of ice cream, 48 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns. Ranked number 3 in the world. Ranked number 1 in the world for women. With 9 victories here on the corner of Surf and Stillwell, I give you Miki Sudo! Miki Sudo, the reigning champion with 9 wins, her hair already in a ponytail. When you see her shaking her head angrily, that's the angry pony. It means she's in a zone. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mayoi Ebihara, to the left of Miki Sudo from your perspective, 5 feet 1 inches tall, 100 pounds on a good day, usually 97. Her record last year, 33.5 hot dogs and buns. She said she has eaten 52, and that's what she's trying for this year. Right now, Mayoi Ebihara coming out fast, but Miki Sudo absolutely in a zone. You'll notice, look what she does. She wipes her mouth on her sleeve, always the lady, always so elegant. She is in a zone right now, ladies and gentlemen. A 9-time winner. But Mayoi Ebihara, but Mayoi Ebihara is dancing. It's a move. It's a move. She is on it. One way or another. She is absolutely burning calories. Yes, she's eating a lot of calories, but she's burning them at the same time. It's balance. It's equipoise. Miki Sudo now on 10 hot dogs and buns. Mayoi Ebihara on 8. Miki Sudo is now 2 hot dogs ahead of Mayoi Ebihara. But I just love this dancing move. They're calling it the hot dog. They're doing the hot dog. Also at 8 is Michelle Lesko, right here, 2021 champion of the world. 2 minutes down, 8 minutes to go. Right now, the race seems to be between Mayoi Ebihara and Miki Sudo. However, Michelle Laurel-Marie Mele at 5, Tandra Childress at 4, Mary Bowers at 2. So right now, the race is really shaping up to be Mayoi Ebihara and Miki Sudo. We're approaching the 3-minute mark. Almost 3 minutes in now. The amount of energy that Mayoi Ebihara is expending here with the dancing, but it relieves tension, it relieves pressure and anxiety, and she is just plowing forward. Wait a second, Mayoi at 16, but Miki Sudo now at 20 hot dogs and buns. She has extended her lead to 20, and I have never seen Miki Sudo in such good form. Approaching 4 minutes in now, folks. Right now, Miki is well ahead of her personal best timing here. Only 4 minutes gone in this contest, and I would ask all of the eaters to make sure they eat cleanly. I don't want to do any deductions or penalties. Lesko is on 13. Mayoi Ebihara on 20, but Miki Sudo now on 26. Approaching the halfway mark, I will give you the 5-minute mark when I see it. That will give you a sense. She's at 26 now. If she can keep up this pace, she will definitely break 50. That is her goal. Her husband, Nick Werry, can eat 48 hot dogs and buns. Miki Sudo's personal best is 8 hot dogs and buns, 48 rather. They are dead tie. We will see what happens here today. On my mark, we are at the halfway mark. My mark, 5 minutes left, 5 minutes gone. I was there in Lexington, Kentucky, when Miki Sudo ate 104 hard-boiled eggs in 8 minutes. My life changed on that day. It didn't change in a big way, it changed in a small way. Like, I didn't used to like carrot cake. I like cheesecake, now I like cheesecake, not carrot cake. So small change, but that was the day my life changed. And Miki Sudo now, keeping her mouth clean. We are at the mark, 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. Miki at 34, Mayoi at 26. Miki Sudo is absolutely in perfect form. She cannot hear me. She cannot hear you. She's in her mind. It's just her and the hot dog plowing forward. She is a fierce angel, elegant fury, breathtaking queen. The leader, the ruler of 4 kingdoms, of earth, of fire, of water, of air. She comes from a time when humans, like words, lived in the sky before we were pulled down to the earth by gravity. 29 for Mayoi Ebihara, 39 for Miki Sudo in just a moment. Approaching the 3-minute mark. Approaching 3 minutes now. and 34 seconds now. Miki Sudo is not slowing down. 90 seconds now. No, she still has to go for 2 more. No, she's slowing down. She's slowing down. The heat is getting to her now. Now, 1 minute now, 55 seconds. She cannot do it. She cannot do it. She does not have the time. 48 hot dogs and buns. She has tied her own record. Seconds now. We are coming down to the wire. Can she get it done? We don't have time. 20 seconds now. 20 seconds. 50 hot dogs and buns. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dog. Oh my glory. Oh my glory. I need my judges in here. Hold it down. No, I got it. Ladies and gentlemen, forgive me, I almost blacked out at the end of that contest. Very emotional, I think, for all of us. Miki Sudo, it seems like the judges are going over the numbers, going over the plates right now. But that was incredible. A cool breeze coming off the water, and that has really made it ideal eating conditions, really. Because I have never seen that 51. That was the number. I don't know that it's official. I have to get the official number. MLE head official judge Mike Sullivan is going through the detritus right now. Just to confirm this, we may have seen history made. I was here when she ate 48. I never thought that could be topped. I said to her in the weeks running up to this, when it became clear that Joey would choose not to be in the contest, I said, Miki, you should go in the men, Caitlin Clark and all that, and take them down. The only person ever to hold the mustard belt and the pink belt. But what would be interesting, is it possible that the female eater eats more than the male winner today? That will be something we're watching. Ladies and gentlemen, with 23.75 hot dogs and buns, in third place with 23.5 hot dogs and buns from Tucson, Arizona, Michelle Lesko. From Tokyo, Japan, with a new personal best at 100 pounds, only 5 feet 1, with 37 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns, Mayuri Ebihara. There can only be one champion. In her, nature has fashioned a warrior red in tooth and claw, and her soul shines like magnesium set afire against the dark mountain of night. with 51 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns. A new world record. Miki Sudo! 51 hot dogs and buns, new world record here in Coney Island. We have made history already, and it's only 11:10 a.m. How did she feel today? She went out very fast, but it seemed that she couldn't keep up the pace. How did she feel?
She doesn't regret anything. She's super happy about the outcome. She's just happy that she beat her score from last year, and she's thankful for everyone.
One last question. Is there a name for the dance? Because I saw the booty getting engaged there. That's how I dance. Is there a name for the dance? It's the Ebi Mayo. They're doing the Ebi Mayo. Ladies and gentlemen, our congratulations to Michelle Lesko. Come here. Our congratulations to Ebi Mayo and to Michelle Lesko. One champion of the world, personal best 39 hot dogs and buns, 5 feet 3 inches tall, 110 pounds, but a fearsome eater, 10 pounds of boysenberry pie, Michelle Lesko. And Mayoi is very emotional here today. It is your reception and your welcoming cheers that made her feel this way, ladies and gentlemen. £20 of ghost chili ramen, 15 pounds of chicken curry. Today, 37 hot dogs and buns. Mayoi Ebihara. And now, your world champion with a historic record of 51 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns from Tampa, Florida, the #1 ranked female in the world, Miki Sudo. Miki, how did you feel? You went out fast, you kept it going. There was never a time when I thought you were out of sync. It just seemed like you might be able to do it until like 3/4 through. It seemed a little slow, maybe not enough time, but then you got it done. How'd you feel?
Actually, I feel like I stumbled a little bit out of the gate. So much of today's number is thanks to the ladies on stage, especially Mayoi Ebihara for pushing me so much. Yeah, 50, it's a milestone, and we're just going up from here.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miki Sudo. Mayoi, who said she had eaten 50 before, but you sort of put that aside and came in for the win. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I put it aside in front of everybody, but I was like getting emotional, tearing up, thinking about all the hard work and all the years of dedication. This is my 10th bout, guys. I really didn't want to lose this year. Thank you. I held it together. She definitely pushed me, and to break the world record, and and this sort of milestone is amazing.
Now, the father of Max and your husband is Nick Werry, the #4 ranked eater in the world. He has eaten 48, you have eaten 51. Does this... Miki Sudo is not a girl boss, she is a boss, ladies and gentlemen. Does this create a dynamic where it's time to, someone's got to clean the dishes, and you just sort of look at him and you say, we both know who it is. I mean, is it that kind of dynamic?
Oh, we're incredibly competitive. But with that said, his contest isn't done yet. I expect really high numbers from the guy's side.
We'll see what happens. Ladies and gentlemen, your 10-time female champion, ranked #1 in the world among women, and #3 in the world overall, the great Miki Sudo. And here comes Max. Here comes Max. I just have time to introduce him. Come on out here. Look at him here. He is the son of two of the greatest eaters in the world. Just genetically, we ranked him #42 while he was still in the womb. He is currently the mashed banana eating champion of Tampa Bay, Florida. Can you wave at the crowd, Maxie? He wants another hot dog. I didn't do that, he did that. I'm recruiting him, but out of discretion, I'm going to wait just a few years. Now we have a very special event for you. We are going to do the chugging championship of the world. At the far end of the table, we start with John Montoni. Is that right? John Montoni. Then Daryl Haggard, Chuck Tuhig, Aiden Parker, Chris LaFawn, Teresa Hui, Prudence De Benedetto, and Brett McCabe. Now, these are some of the greatest chuggers in the nation. However, you may know the chugging champion of the world. And I will bring him up now. Badlands Booker, let's put you right in the middle here. Come over to Badlands. What we're drinking today, and everybody can take the cap off of their liquid now if you'd like. 1 gallon of Nathan's lemonade, and the record is held by this man, Badlands Booker, 23.8 seconds for a gallon of lemonade, which is just good common sense because it frees up so much time to do other things around the house for the rest of the day. You get all your drinking done in 23 seconds. He's going to see if he can break that record here today. We're 1 minute out, and we will do this. Hold tight for 1 minute.
What is a gallon of lemonade? Hey, gotcha.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, 30 seconds. Everybody get ready.
You can have one here. I'm watching shows.
And now, my friends, it is time for the chugging championship of the world. Reigning champion Badlands Booker, 23.8 seconds for a gallon of Nathan's lemonade. But we will see if that record is broken here today. Count it down with me from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god!
Badlands in a zone here. I don't know it's like a wave machine. Ladies and gentlemen, Badlands Booker, a new world record. 21 seconds, a new world record. 1 gallon of Nathan's famous lemonade, the once and future champion of the world, Badlands Booker. It's go, lock and load, and love him, leave him smoking, you got him, see what I see, on the other side. Time, are you with me, Brooklyn? His secret sauce is neither a secret nor a sauce. It is his ability to unlock his jaw and open his esophagus like an anaconda. With 21 and 1/2 hot dogs and buns from Ostrava in the Czech Republic, Radim Dvoracek. He is the #1 ranked eater in Canada, the #12 ranked eater in the world, a personal best of 34 hot dogs and buns. 160 pounds, 25 years of age, from Ontario, Darian Thomas. There are those who say he has failed to achieve success, at least compared to a specific group of people, that group being the entire human race. But they are wrong, for he is the undisputed peanut cluster eating champion of Worcester, Massachusetts, and he is just getting started. With 30 hot dogs and buns, from North Augusta, South Carolina, William Claude Ryan IV. He is the top eater in Japan, and he stands on the shoulders of former greats Kazutoyo Arai, Hirofumi Nakajima, and Takeru Kobayashi. He is here today to reestablish his nation's dominance in the sport. With 17 pounds of ramen, 15 pounds of steak, from Osaka, King Yamamoto. He has always dreamed of holding a position of honor in our culture. Doctor, reverend, captain, congressman. But it turns out these jobs are really hard to get. And so he comes before you today with the title of his own creation. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Lord Greatheart, Imperial Potentate and fully licensed Notary Public in good standing in the state of Nevada. 40 donuts, 51 tamales, 10 pounds of macaroni and cheese from Las Vegas, Derek Hendrickson. Ranked #1 in Brazil and #35 in the world overall. A pork roll eating specialist who has 3 million followers on TikTok. This is his first visit to Coney Island from Brasilia, Ricardo Corbucci. He is overwhelmed by contemporary culture, struggling to manage Apple Pay, podcast, Pilates, emojis, sleep tracking, meal tracking, phone tracking, flight tracking, ClassPass captures, Google Drive, and cat memes. But when it comes to competitive eating, he just acts intuitively, following the fundamental instincts of our species. Ladies and gentlemen, with 45 donuts, 12 pounds of strawberry shortcake, he is the #1 ranked eater in Great Britain with a UK record of 34 hot dogs and buns from Brixton, England, Max Stanford. Humanity, nothing is born but humanity. Of the beast, nothing but the beast. And of evil comes only evil. The child of pain resting in a cradle of rose petals stained red from the blood of the damned. Who speaks in the language of hell to herald the coming reign of darkness. Axe egle charstende west yoturtra hurtum shrida. Or, translated to English, prepare to spend eternity in a pit of torment. My time is at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you George Jigger, the red horse of death. A man so evil they put him in prison in hell. Hell prison! it. This man is under attack by his supervisor at work for taking too long on his lunch break. That's when he does his best training. 50 donuts, 16 pounds of strawberry shortcake, 36 hot dogs and buns, a major new talent on the MLE circuit from Phoenixville, PA, John Yeager. He is the 8th Archangel, Gideon the Exalted. 6 feet 9 inches tall, 7 feet from tip of wing to tip of wing. The undisputed kale-eating champion of the world. 2 pounds of bologna in 52 seconds. 10 pounds of baked beans in 1 minute and 45 seconds. 38 hot dogs and buns, ranked number 6 in the world, Gideon O.G. At the beginning of time stretches forward through the eon. And even today there are those who share this birthright. And so shall history hear the echo of itself in the triumphs of this man. 50 hard-boiled eggs in 3 minutes and 4 seconds. 2 gallons of baby food. 48 hot dogs and buns. Ranked number 4 in the world from Tampa, Florida, Nick Warren. He was 4 beers deep, sitting on his couch, burping Chinese food, and playing Final Fantasy VII Dragon's Death Slaughter when his girlfriend said, "I don't think this relationship is working." And he experienced an almost physical reaction of pure euphoria, because this meant he could focus on competitive eating with no distractions, and so he has. Ranked number 9 in the world with 32 world records, 21 pounds of grits, 275 jalapeno peppers, 55 hot dogs and buns from Chicago, Illinois, the great Patrick Bertoletti. The circuit 2 years ago, and he is already ranked number 5 in the world. 6 major league eating wins in 6 months, 6 world records, 70 donuts, 224 chicken wings, 13.25 pounds of fudge, 47 Nathan's Famous hot dogs and buns. From the lovely city of Sydney, Australia, ranked number 1 in the Southern Hemisphere, James Swift. He is a man of great wisdom, whose patience is surpassed only by his determination. And he never questions the power of belief, and he will never turn away from his goal, because he lives by a simple moral code. Onward when weary, onward when broken, onward when beaten, ever onward, only onward, this is our labor. The number 2 ranked eater in the world, 19 world records, 83 slices of pizza, 13 cans of spam, 24 pounds of strawberry shortcake, 51 hot dogs and buns. From Oxford, Massachusetts, I give you Jeffrey. International field we have ever had. Australia, the UK, Japan, Brazil, Canada, and of course the top eaters in the world, right here in the center, Jeffrey Esper right here, ranked number 2, 51 hot dogs and buns. Patrick Bertoletti, who took a hiatus from eating, but has always been one of the greatest eaters on the circuit, 55 hot dogs and buns. And James Webb, a fast-rising sort of sophomore on the circuit, he has eaten 47 hot dogs and buns, but he has beaten almost everybody in Major League Eating in the past 6 months. Keep your eyes also on Gideon Oji, right here, 6 feet 9 inches tall, 38 hot dogs and buns for him. Ricardo Corbucci, maybe if you're looking for a surprise, it would be right here with Ricardo Corbucci of Brazil, or King Yamamoto, right here. Darian Thomas, Canada's own, 34 hot dogs and buns. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, he's going. Come on, Patrick! Go, Pat! Go, Pat! Go, Pat! Yeah, he's really going for it. I want to see the numbers. 7? I see 7. 7. I see 3 sevens. Patrick has 1.
Right now, ladies and gentlemen,
No.
Patrick Bertoletti is on 9 hot dogs and buns. Jeffrey Esper just now getting to 9. 1 minute in. James Webb at 10. Nick Werry at 11. I told you it was going to be close now. Patrick Bertoletti at 11. Hot dogs and buns. We're already neck and neck, but Nick Werry has eaten 13 hot dogs and buns right here. He's coming out very fast. His personal best, as I mentioned, 48 hot dogs and buns in 10 minutes.
Go, Pat!
Patrick Bertoletti at 15. 15 is now ahead of Nick Werry. Patrick Bertoletti, 1 hot dog ahead of Bertoletti. I'm sorry, let me rephrase that. Bertoletti is 1 hot dog ahead of Nick Werry. Right now, I am looking at a performance like I have never seen. Patrick Bertoletti is burning through these hot dogs, and I cannot even see where his fingers end and the hot dogs begin, such is the speed of his eating. Jeffrey Esper now on 18, Patrick Bertoletti on 20, and we are so close. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left now, 2 minutes and 30 seconds plus into this contest. Gideon Oji, 14, George Chigger, 10, Patrick Bertoletti, 23, Jeffrey Esper, 20. This is really extraordinary. We knew this was going to be a very close race. The top 5 putting in incredible numbers right now. Nick Werry at 20, Patrick Bertoletti building a little bit of a lead over him, and Sean Yeager at 16. This is a rookie who has enormous potential. We are very happy to have him here on the stage. Max Stanford of England at 16 hot dogs and buns, amazing as well. Yamamoto, King Yamamoto of Japan, has topped 20 hot dogs and buns. We are still in the early going here. The question is, can they keep up these numbers as the time goes on? King Yamamoto, 23 hot dogs and buns. I was not watching. He is doing very, very well. However, Patrick Bertoletti He's still in the lead. Wait, Jeffrey Esper is now coming back. Jeffrey Esper at 26 hot dogs and buns. The number 2 ranked eater in the world. Onward when weary, onward when broken, onward when beaten. Ever onward, only onward, always onward. Jeffrey Esper now getting close to Patrick Bertoletti. Patrick at 30, Jeffrey at 28, James Webb. James Webb, 32, hot dogs and buns. Patrick Bertoletti, 32, hot dogs and buns. Patrick Bertoletti has been at the very front of this pack the entire contest. The others have gone back and forth, but Patrick Bertoletti staying at the front right now. James Webb, 34. James Webb is ahead of Patrick Bertoletti. He has taken the lead. James Webb of Australia, the number 1 ranked eater in the Southern Hemisphere, has taken the lead. 35 hot dogs and buns, 1 ahead of Patrick Bertoletti. Just under 5 minutes left in this 10-minute contest. We are halfway gone now, folks. 5 minutes left in this contest. Yamamoto, 31, hot dogs and buns. Right now, Team Yamamoto of Japan is in 3rd. An amazing performance by this man, following in the footsteps of Hirofumi Nakajima, who won in 95 and 96, Kazutoyo Arai 97, 98, and Takeru Kobayashi who won 2001, 2, 3, 4, and 5, until the great Joey Chestnut took him down and never relinquished his title. 4 minutes left. I have Jeffrey Esper, 36. Jeffrey Esper's coming back. Jeffrey Esper's coming back. James Webb at 38. Jeffrey Esper, 36. Patrick Bertoletti, 40 hot dogs and buns. Nick Werry, 34. Nick Werry, 34. John Yeager has eaten 29 hot dogs and buns. My glory, I have never seen as tight a field in this contest. And now, Patrick Bertoletti has taken back the lead, 42 hot dogs and buns. James Webb, 39. Patrick Bertoletti back in the lead after a brief 1-minute slowdown on his part. I have to tell you that I thought it was him taking a moment for a mindfulness session, but no, he was getting a belch. He got the belch and now he's back at it. Patrick Bertoletti, less than 3 minutes left in this contest. Patrick Bertoletti, 43. James Webb, 40. Yamamoto, 38. And Jeffrey Esper, 40. Now we have Jeffrey Esper, 42. Jeffrey Esper, 42. And Patrick Bertoletti pushing to break his record that he set this season of 49 hot dogs and buns. I don't know if he can do it. Patrick Bertoletti, he's not slowing down at all. Not slowing down at all. Jeffrey Esper, 44. Patrick Bertoletti, 46. And now James Webb is slowing. Australia's own is slowing 41 hot dogs and buns. He's pushing for the goal line now. 40 hot dogs and buns for Team Yamamoto. Keep your eye. Just under 2 minutes left. 40 hot dogs and buns for Yamamoto. He's right in the mix, ladies and gentlemen. We knew that there would be 4 right together, and we were right. 45 hot dogs and buns for Jeffrey Esper. Strike that, 46. And now James Webb slowing. 42 hot dogs and buns. 50 hot dogs and buns! 50 hot dogs and buns! We need more hot dogs! We need more hot dogs! Patrick Bertoletti will not be stopped. His ancestors stand on the shores of record. 20 seconds! 20 seconds! He's broken his own record! He's broken his record! Patrick Bertoletti! 50 seconds! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put down your hot dogs! In third place, with 52 hot dogs and buns, representing the great nation of Australia, James Webb, 52. However, after that back and forth battle, we had one of these eaters. One of these eaters had 53 hot dogs and buns, and one of these eaters had 58. And the winner is Patrick Bertoletti, 58, Nathan's famous hot dogs and buns. In second place, the great Jeffrey Esbach. Patrick Bertoletti, 58 hot dogs and buns, a personal best for him, a very hard-fought battle. Patrick, how do you feel? Incredible performance. I've never seen you so in sync. How do you feel?
Was all focused today, no mohawk, just hot water, and I wasn't going to stop eating until the job was done.
Ladies and gentlemen, the number 9 ranked eater in the world, that's going to change today. 275 jalapeno peppers and 58 hot dogs and buns, Patrick Bertoletti! Chicago, Illinois. Sean Yeager, great performance, 38 1/2. Nick Werry, great performance. Max Stanford of the UK, 32 hot dogs and buns. And Derek Hendrickson had 30 hot dogs and buns. Great performance by him. William Claude Lyon IV, 27 1/2. And finally, Radim Dvoracek, how many? 23 hot dogs and buns from Ostrava in the Czech Republic. Gideon Oji, 33. George Chigger.
Coming out.
We're checking that. He might have had a misplay. We're going to check that. Don't worry. George Chigger, possibly in the early 30s.
Okay, everybody that wants to
Darian
leave,
Thomas,
get the head out that
29.
way.
King Yamamoto,
Nobody can come through my gates no
46.
more.
And Ricardo Corbucci, as I mentioned, 43. 43 hot dogs for Ricardo Corbucci. Ladies and gentlemen, the new champion of the world, 58 Nathan's Famous Hot Dogs and Buns, Chicago's own Patrick Bertoletti.
Thank you, Natalie. Thank you. What time?
They open the doors at like 9:30.
Patrick Bertoletti, an incredible performance. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our event. We will see you next 4th of July right here. Rock on, America.
Ladies and gentlemen.